So guys, one of the most common questions that I get on this channel all the time is, Sam, is it really possible to successfully sell a digital product with the help of AI? And I would say the answer to that is yes, because I've been able to do it many times. But if I just jump onto the laptop, I'm going to log into this software over here called Zeek Analytics. And the feature that I'm going to use is going to be Product Explorer. And if you don't know what Zeek Analytics is, it's a software that's going to help you when it comes to seeing the traffic and estimated revenues that sellers all around the world are getting. So I'm just going to type in a specific type of low ticket digital product. Let's go with ebook today. So I'm just going to type this in and then click on search. Okay, perfect. So it's now come back with all of these different results. And I've already sorted the estimated sales from highest to lowest. So let's click into one of these ones. Let's go over to this website over here. Okay, so this looks like a website that's focused on selling ebooks to do with ADHD. You know, they're very specific when it comes to their target audience. And we can see that they're selling this bundle for around $65. And just by taking a look on Zeek Analytics, we can see that the amount of estimated revenue that they've been able to get is pretty decent if you ask me. And there's a certain way that you can use AI to help you when it comes to being able to build up a store just like this, where they're only selling all of these different ebooks, you know, simple low ticket digital products that anyone is going to be able to build. And in today's video, I want to show you a simplistic way that any beginner out there can do exactly what this site has been able to do with the help of Google's AI tools. So we're going to be using Google Gemini today. You can use Google AI Studio as well. It's all the same thing, but what I'm going to do is go over to the first step that you guys need to take, which is to use this quiz over here. I'm going to leave a link down below so that anyone can check it out and access it for completely free. And if you're a returning viewer of my channel, you would have already seen something similar to this, but I've made some adjustments to it. So stick around because you're definitely going to be blown away by what it's able to do. So as always, we're going to go through it together. Let's start off with one of the first questions, which is, what type of digital product are you most interested in creating? So of course, we're going to replicate the website that I just showed you. So we're going to go with ebook in this case and then click on next. By the way, this quiz is going to take you through around 6, maybe 7 different questions. So it's not going to be long whatsoever, and it's all going to be multiple choice as well. So question 2 is, what is your skill level with creating digital products? For today's video, I'm going to go with beginner. Why do you want to make a digital product? I'm going to say to generate income. Question 4 is, what type of niche do you have knowledge in? You've got all of these different options when it comes to the niche that you want to go with, but in today's video, I'm going to go with something super simple that I've got a lot of knowledge in, which is law of attraction and manifestation. So I'm just going to click on that, click on next. How do you want to sell your digital product? I'm going to say that I want to sell it using my own website because I'm going to have a little bit more control. Question 6 is, what color scheme do you want? Let's go with this one over here. And the final question is, how do you plan to promote your digital product? Today, I'm going to go with SEO, blog articles, and then click on submit. Okay, there we go. So it's now going to come back with this prompt that, as always, you just need to copy all of it just like this. And it's going to be something different that you need to do, again, if you're a returning viewer of my channel. So if we just go back over to Google Gemini, what you're going to do once you're on your account, and by the way, Gemini is completely free to use, is that you're just going to click on Canvas at the bottom right there. Then paste everything that you got and then click on submit. And this is where things get really interesting, because what it's going to do now is create an interactive digital dashboard where it's going to be able to help you go through all of the necessary steps that you need to take when it comes to being able to get your low ticket digital product business off the ground. And here we have it. So that took about maybe 1 minute for it to complete. And as you can see right here, you know, this is going to be able to just make things a lot more simplistic when it comes to getting started. Let me show you exactly why. So if we just click on share, I'm just going to get the link so I can open it up fully. Okay, so that's much better. So we can clearly see exactly what it looks like. So you're going to get back something similar to this, where you're going to see the dashboard, you're going to see the type of digital product that you want to make, all of the details of it. You're also going to be able to use this monthly revenue estimator as well. So if you're looking to sell each ebook for, let's say, around $9.99, and you get around 250 people going onto your website every single day, the estimated monthly revenue for this single digital product is going to be this amount that you can see right here. So you can just play around with this, see what you need to do for you to get to whatever money goals that you're trying to get to. But it's also going to give you all of the necessary information when it comes to being able to practically build this entire business. We've got the digital product titles right here. We can click into it and get an estimate of the monthly searches, for the niche that I selected. There's also the competitors as well. I can click into any of these links. It's going to take me directly to the actual website for other people that are selling digital products, the domain names for me to choose from, the blog ideas, and again, what is the monthly searches for each one, and a general step-by-step checklist when it comes to making sure that I'm completing everything that I need to do. And bear in mind that the interface that you're going to see within your Google Gemini is going to be completely different. It's going to be dependent on the answers that you selected. But let's move on to actually building out the low ticket digital product. So if we just go over here to step-by-step checklist, one of the first things that I'm going to need to do is decide on the title. So the one that I'm going to go with is going to be this one because of course it's the one that's getting the most amount of searches. And if I go over to resources, it's going to give me the prompt that I need to use when it comes to being able to make this low ticket digital product. So I'm just going to copy it just like that, or you can click this button. And from there, it should take you over to this AI tool called Gamma.app. So if I just click on generate, I'm going to change this to A4 just like that, and I'm going to paste the prompt in there just like this. From here, you're going to be able to of course make any changes that you need to make to it so that Gamma knows exactly what type of ebook you want to make. But for now, I'm going to leave it as it is because everything I'm showing you guys is just an example. So what we're going to do is click on generate outline, and if you're new to my channel and you're not sure of exactly how Gamma works, what it's going to do is that it's going to come back with all of the different chapters that's going to go into the ebook. So if you wanted to move anything around, if you wanted this one to be there, if you wanted it to be over there, if you wanted to change any of the information, you're going to be able to easily do that. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to say that I want it to be detailed because of course I plan on selling it. I'm going to change the color scheme to this one, and I'm going to say that I want it to have AI generated images. And what I'm going to do now is just click on generate, and right there before our very eyes, as you guys can see, it's producing the entire ebook with all of the sections, all of the graphics, all of the text, all of the different chapters, all of the pages. Everything is done with the help of AI. And believe me when I tell you, if you're new to this whole digital product thing, that this is definitely mind-blowing to me because I've been making digital products now for the past 8 years now, maybe 7 years, and to be able to use AI to make an ebook just like this just takes away so much headache. Before, what you had to do is sit on the laptop maybe for a whole month, scripting out everything, deciding on what you want to be in each chapter, even deciding on what the chapters are going to be. But as you just saw, I didn't even have to think about the chapters. I didn't need to think about, the images or anything because Gamma has taken care of all of that. And one thing that I do need to emphasize when it comes to using AI to do anything is that you don't want to just leave it as it is. You want to make sure that you yourself read through it. That's going to take time, maybe a day, 2 days, 3 days. Make sure that you're completely happy with it. Make any changes that you need to make to it as well. Because the mistake that most people make is that they think that they can use AI as some sort of shortcut, when in reality you can't do that because there may be some sort of mistake. Maybe there's a grammatical error. Maybe there's an error with some of the graphics that you use. So you need to go through and make sure that it's 100% perfect, especially if you're thinking about selling it. But as you can see, within a few minutes, it was able to complete the entire ebook. So what you're going to need to do is just click on these 3 dots, click on export once you're happy with it, and then export it as a PDF document. But moving on to how you're going to list the product for sale, the way that you can do that is by going over to the Google Gemini business plan, clicking on resources, and over here you're going to see the prompt for Hostinger. So what I'm going to do is just copy it like this and then click on this link. From there, it's going to take me over to this page where I'm going to be able to start the process of being able to list my ebook for sale. And the reason why Hostinger is a decent choice in this case when it comes to selling digital products is because there's 0% transaction fees. As you can see right there, it says that they do not charge any transaction fees, so you get to keep as much profit as possible. So this is definitely beneficial. Of course, all of their different AI tools as well, and you can build up to 50 different websites with this one package. So I'm going to go with the business website builder as always. I'm just going to click on choose plan. From there, you've got the option of, selecting a certain period. If you go with the longer period, you're going to be able to get a bigger discount. I just need to let you guys know that. But once you've signed up, it's going to take you over to this page where you can start building out your site. So I'm just going to paste the prompt in there just like this. And for the brand name, I'm just going to go back over to the Google Gemini blueprint. And what I'm going to do is come over here to domains and brand names to choose from. So let's go with this one over here, Conscious Creator. I'm just going to paste it in there like that and then click on create a website. And just like that, guys, you already know how powerful Hostinger is, because right here, as you can see, I've now got the website built. It's a simple homepage that has the ebook placeholder for me to list it for sale. If I come over here to shop, again, it's going to have the ebook placeholder over here, and this is where I'm going to be able to start producing all of my different SEO blog articles. And when it comes to getting a cover image for your ebook and just uploading it so that whenever you make a sale, Hostinger can make sure that it's been shipped out directly to the customer. I'm just going to go over to the editor. This is where you're going to be able to make all changes. If I want to change this background image over here, let me just quickly do that. I'm just going to click on edit image. I'm going to click on replace image. I'm going to come over here to free images, and I'm just going to type in meditation, a keyword that relates to the niche that I'm building. So let's go with one of these different images. Let's go with this one over here. Just a random image, guys, just to kind of give you some insight into how this works. Okay, so that's been updated. Now, if I want to sort out this product, I'm just going to click on store. Then what I'm going to do is come over here to products, and it's going to be on this page where you're going to be able to add as many digital products that you want or make any adjustments to any of the products that you have. So if I want to change this one, let me just click into it. What I'm going to do is just get the right image. So this is where Gemini is going to be able to help you as well. So if I just go back over to Google Gemini, I'm just going to type in this prompt. I'm going to say make an ebook cover for the following title, and of course I've given it the title right there. The author, I'm just going to put my name, Success with Sam, and I'm just going to click on submit. And literally, guys, that took no more than maybe 10 seconds or so. As you can see, this is the ebook cover right here. Really professional, saves a lot of time. You don't have to go over to Canva. You don't need to pay for any software, because Google's been able to do it really quick, and again, it's completely free. So I'm just going to download it, come back over here to Hostinger, and I'm just going to change this image. So what we're going to do is just remove the image just like this. And the way that Hostinger works is that with the ebook cover, it's now going to be able to get all of the information when it comes to the title, when it comes to the description, when it comes to the summary. It's going to be able to pull all the information literally just from the title alone. And I'm just going to scroll down and change the price to $19.99, and there's going to be a section where you can also attach the PDF document. So again, whenever you make a sale, Hostinger is going to ship it out directly to the customer in their inbox. No physical products, directly through their inbox. So there's not going to be any import fees or anything like that. And basically that's all you need to do. So if I just click on save and then go back over to the website, I'm just going to refresh the page. Right here we can see the ebook is now available for sale, and you guys can already see how professional this looks. The customer is going to be able to land on the page, click into the ebook. From here, they're going to be able to add it to their cart and check out straight away. And I do want to emphasize that there is going to be some things that you need to do on the back end of Hostinger when it comes to making sure that you're going to be able to collect payments, making sure that you've set up your domain in the right way, your policy pages. If you want me to make a detailed video breaking down all of this in a full length video, maybe about 20 minutes, just put in the comments down below, do the Hostinger video and your specific location, and I'll get onto it ASAP. And the question that you guys are probably asking right now is, Sam, everything you've walked us through is outstanding, it's mind-blowing, it's amazing. I've got my site up and running, but how exactly am I going to let customers know that I'm selling these products? How are people even going to find it? And this is a valid question to ask. It's something that's super important, and it's probably the most important thing of building up an online business. And I actually recently made a video not too long ago, maybe a few days ago, breaking down exactly how you can get customers to be aware of your digital products with the help of AI. There's so many different ways that you can do it. You can publish blog articles, using Hostinger. They've got an inbuilt blog generator so that you can get these articles ranked on Google. And there's also AI tools that you can use when it comes to making short form videos as well. You know, the list goes on, but again, I've made a full length video breaking down everything you need to know. So click the link right there, watch that straight after this. It's helped out so many people, and it's going to fill in all of the missing gaps when it comes to being able to make people aware of your brand new website. But other than that, if you've enjoyed this video, you've learned anything from it, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And as always, I'm going to catch you guys on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.